Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's dive right into today's conversation. I think one of the hardest things about uncertainty is that it doesn't just make you question what's next. Sometimes it can make you question yourself. And if you've ever been in a season where you don't have all the answers, you know how uncomfortable that can be. I'm currently in a season of uncertainty, and what I found is that uncertainty can create stories. So when we don't know what's next, we will fill in the blanks. We'll create worst case scenarios. We'll start predicting outcomes and we overthink. So essentially, the absence of answers creates space for assumptions. I'll share my personal experiences and things that I've been navigating during my current season of uncertainty. So, to start, job loss. I was laid off from my position about almost a year ago now. And during that time, I decided that I would start two businesses. And there were various levels of uncertainty that came with that, one of them being financial uncertainty. Also, launching this YouTube channel. I kept weighing and going back and forth with should I or shouldn't I? And then I think lastly, my decision to explore the path of entrepreneurship and step out on my own. Because it's a new space for me, there was a lot of uncertainty that came with that. And while I was weighing each of these decisions, there was one recurring theme that stood out to me. And that was that I kept wanting certainty before taking action. And that didn't happen. And while I was weighing each decision, I found myself replaying conversations, analyzing my options, and essentially trying to control the outcome. I was mentally rehearsing a lot too. And all this did was lead to exhaustion. So I was experiencing a lack of sleep. I couldn't turn my brain off at night. And the interesting part of that is I thought I was preparing myself when in actuality, I was just exhausting myself. One of the things I've realized while I've been navigating this season of uncertainty is the questions that it makes us ask ourselves. Questions like, am I making the right decision? Am I capable? Am I good enough? Or what if I fail? And so I think sometimes uncertainty isn't testing our plans, it's actually testing our relationship with ourselves. So, some of the things I've learned about uncertainty. I've learned that clarity often comes after movement, not before it. I have learned that certainty is not a prerequisite to action, that sometimes you just need to step out on faith and trust your journey and move forward despite uncertainty. And I've also learned that I don't need every answer to take the next step, and that the next step doesn't have to be a large step. You just need to keep moving. Hey there. If you are enjoying this conversation and it resonates and you would like to explore more topics like this with me each week, I invite you to join the collective by clicking on the subscribe button below. Also, please be sure to turn on your notification button so you receive notifications each week when I upload a new conversation. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to having you. For me, uncertainty has reinforced the importance of staying present. Because if you think about it, uncertainty often pulls us into the future and fear and hypotheticals instead of us allowing us to focus on today and being present and what is real and things that we can control. And so, as I've been navigating this season of uncertainty, I've learned that I've been living in scenarios that hadn't happened yet. So, what grounds me now? Um, I'd have to say the tools that I've been using while navigating this season of uncertainty have been instrumental in helping me stay grounded, helping me to slow down, helping me to protect my energy, and helping me to be more intentional about my next moves. Specifically, journaling and reflection. So this is my journal, protect your energy. I'm very big on that. The pen that I use, I'm very intentional about the tools that I use. Journaling and reflection specifically because I'm able to take everything that's going on up in here and put it down on a piece of paper, which helps me then break things down into smaller, more palatable pieces, um, which then helps ease a lot of the overwhelm that I feel oftentimes. And when I put everything on the piece of paper, it helps provide more clarity on what I should focus on next or what my next step should be. So if you are also someone who is in a similar season or is looking for tools that can help you stay more grounded, more intentional, and protect your energy as well, I will be sure to link the tools that I use, including the journal and pens. I will link those in the description box below. So, to sum up everything I talked about regarding uncertainty and what I've learned, I'd have to say that I've learned that uncertainty doesn't always mean that you're lost. Sometimes it just simply means that you're in the middle of becoming. And as always, before I go, I want to leave you ladies with my gentle reminder that no matter what you are going through, please remember that up until this point, your success rate is 100%. You are still here. You are still standing. So please keep moving. Please keep going. Everything will be okay. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.